Yu-Gi-Oh! What It's Worth. This is the series where we take a look at old Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets and talk about what the cards are worth now, if you have any of them lying around. We are talking today about Pharaonic Guardian, released all the way back in 2003, July 2003, to be specific, with the Hell Palmer card. Hell Palmer? Poemer? As the background there behind Yugioh. So we're taking a look at this. Came out in July, I think 18th of 2003. And the top price card in this set is Lava Golem, absolutely iconic card that is still used today as a side deck option and a counter to decks that get monsters out there that are really difficult to get out. So $36 if you have a secret rare mint edition, first edition, all the best stuff there. You do see here 151 listings as low as $7.99. If we take a look, those $7.99 listings, I don't know how well you're going to see them right here, but those $7.99 listings are going to probably be for the lightly played or for the damaged copies. So if you do have a near mint copy somehow that you didn't know about, that's going to be worth a lot more than that. Taking a look, the only other two cards in this set that are worth more than $10 are Ring of Destruction here at $28. Absolutely fantastic looking card right here. I think I have one of these, and I actually didn't know it was potentially worth this much. I'm filing through my binders here on the side here, trying to find this as I am talking. This is something that should have been done before. I don't have Ring of Destruction from Pharaonic Guardian, so this would be a secret rare copy from Pharaonic Guardian. I actually have a limited edition copy from Invasion of Chaos, which I don't think is worth that as much, but hey, that's nice. If you're interested in seeing the cards that I sell and seeing images of them, I have linked down below my Instagram, where I do postcards for fun. Definitely more of a side hobby thing here, but I guess YouTube is as well, so probably falls in the same track. Anyway, let's get back to the cards here. Trap Dust Shoot has shot up in price recently. I originally did this tier list about 6 months ago. Didn't make a video on it, but I did make the tier list itself. And Trap Dust Shoot at that time was selling for under $10. Now, though, the market price up to $11.43, so it is the third and final card that is over $10 right now. We do have Nightmare Wheel, though, right below that at $9.56. The Legendary Don Zalug down at $9.09, $9.09. Don Zalug here, and I think Necro Valley, I'm not sure if this got a reprint, but Don Zalug has definitely been getting reprints lately in the Speed Duel sets. So that does make sense why his market price may be going down, even though this is the original printing of him as an ultra rare. You can get a pretty nice looking secret rare copy of him for a lot less from the Speed Duel sets. You can get that for just a couple cents. So sometimes we do see shifts in these cards based on new sets being released. And speaking of new sets, this was not one of the sets that was reprinted this year in the 25th anniversary, so no need to worry about new copies of the cards, of all the cards coming out at once. With this set specifically, there's two copies to worry about. It is the original copy, which you'll see. Can we see? Nah, it's blurry. Thanks, TCG Player. Well, anyway, the right below the what do you call these? The numbers here say PGD and then the number. So if you see an EN in there, that is the worldwide release, the reprint, so to speak. If you see just the numbers, that is the original release. So last time I did a video of this, not sure if you've seen it, the Legacy of Darkness. It took me 12 minutes because I kept rambling. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. We're just going to go down here. We have Metamorphosis, one of the most legendary and banned spell cards of all time. I sold one of these recently for about this price, so that was good, about $7. Very nice. Reaper of Nightmare, I think I have one of those. The cover card Hell Poemer here, going at about $4.48. We do see, since I made this tier list, only recently, it was just Friday, I think, this past Friday, we do see a shift. Reaper on the Nightmare is now right above Hell Poemer, and we do see that Phoenix Guardian has actually dropped underneath Hell Poemer in price. So some slight shifts will happen on these tier lists. We can probably go ahead and close out the overlay here. You can see some of the other cards going through here. We have legendary cards like Raigeki Break, like Book of Moon, Book of Life, coming in here in the $2 to $5 section. Spirit Reaper as well. Some very iconic cards. We see here Barrel Behind the Door, which was censored in the United States because we cannot handle guns in the United States. So yeah, Japan censored this one. The U.S. copy of the card, I guess I need this back up, looks like... Okay, great. I have to go to the next. Do I? Did I pass it? What just happened? Am I stupid? Oh, yeah. That's what the English copy looks like, so it looks like a sarcophagus now, but yeah, it is a gun. Continuing on down here, we have cards worth $1 or less. Not sure how many of these are very iconic, so to speak. Rope of Life right here is a very interesting card where it can actually burn your opponent for 4,000 points of damage. So that is notable. I'm not sure it's good, but it's notable. We also have, what is this called card? Terraforming, which can be used to search any um, uh, field spell card. That's what they're called. Field spell card can search any of them. Still used today. Reckless Greed here can be used to skip your draw phase and draw a card. Still used today. Some of these are used in the GOAT format, which is an old school Yu-Gi-Oh format. So whenever I sell one of these cards, I'm always kind of thinking, is this person collecting or are they playing an older format? Dark Snake Syndrome. This card traumatized me as a kid because it looks so creepy. And yeah, that's pretty much the set that we're looking at. A couple of these cards are iconic in some stages of the games. This card right here, Gravekeeper's Servant, used a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, but not going to be useful to have the physical copy of that card. This is what we're looking at, though. If you have any copies of Pharaonic Guardian lying around, here is what some of the cards may be worth. Remember, these market prices may shift over time, but the most expensive and most valuable cards from the set are probably going to stay up here. Lava Golem, Ring of Destruction, Trap Dust Shoot. I believe Trap Dust Shoot is still banned, for example. Donzalug, Metamorphosis, also great cards. Metamorphosis still banned as well. Necro Valley still seeing some use in side decks today. So Pharaonic Guardian releasing some meta relevant and some cards that are still being used 20 years later. You love to see it. Fantastic to see. And if you are still watching, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the viewership. Consider subscribing because I do want to do the next set. Coming up here, I think we have Magician's Forced up next, which has some absolutely wonderful Magician cards, some spellcaster cards, I should say. So that'll be fun to take a look at, and it will be coming up soon. So yeah, with that, I'm going to stop rambling, and good thing this video wasn't 12 minutes long, unless you want that. Comment below if you want it, or something. I don't know, YouTuber stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.